You know, I got really tired sitting in my garage in my workshop like this, no lights, so I decided to change it. And now it looks like this. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this awesome lighting. Super cheap, no wires, no electricians, just you and a couple extra bucks. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably have a garage, a workshop, maybe even a studio that is just too dark. In the garage, your only couple light sources is maybe a couple bulbs and your garage door opener light. And that sucks. But it gets even worse in the workshops and the studios when you're trying to do something. Maybe you don't want to slice and dice your finger off. So you want to go from this on the left to that on the right. Now there's a ton of different options out on the market. Some are cheaper, but you just don't think they work very well. And some are more expensive where if you're not very handy yourself, you have to hire an electrician and just all that crap. And we're not dealing with that today. So I'm going to show you something really, really cool. All right, so let's take a look at our conventional light bulb. This is what we use in our lamps, maybe our kitchens and our dining rooms, but why are we using this in our workshop? Why are we using this in our garage? That's what I've been doing for years and it just has not worked out for me. And that's when I decided to switch things up. So what I did was go out and buy one of these cheap adapters right here. Now these little things literally cost around $1. You can buy them at your local hardware store or Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below for you to check out. Now what's cool about this is you can turn one light bulb socket into 2 light bulb sockets. They even have these where you can put 5 or 6 light bulbs in one. But here's the thing, I've been using this with the regular light bulbs, the one I showed you, the 60 watt to 80 watt. We're done with those. But here is the deal. We're not going to use one of these crappy cheapy light bulbs. We're updating. Now my neighbor actually introduced me to these lights. He gave me one, but for comical reasons, I'm going with the evil twin. I think he just called me a loser. What a jerk. But either or, I took the bulb and I brought it back into the house thinking it was just going to work out like every other bulb. I've actually never seen one of these before and I was intrigued, but still, I didn't think it was going to work out. Now, I'd never heard of this company before. We have nothing to do with this company, but again, I wanted to try it. 300 watt output. All right, great. Well, how many lumens? Oh, 4,000 lumens. Only cost me $422 a year. And it'll last me up to 25,000 hours. So let's take it out. Wow, that thing's pretty big. Now, when I compare this to the regular LED light bulb that I always use, I was thinking, that's real nice like. Maybe sometimes bigger is better. But just check out the size comparison. It's huge. So that's when I started thinking to myself, this might actually work. But what's better than 2 light bulbs? 4 light bulbs. So that's what I did. The evil twin only gave me 1 bulb. I wanted 4. And that's where this handy accessory comes in. Now, you can handle up to 660 max watts on this with the bulbs only being 300. Put 2 in there, we're good to go. So you can see up on my ceiling right here, I already have it attached. You could do this one of 2 ways. You can attach it first, then screw in your light bulbs, or you can put your light bulbs in the sockets and then install in the ceiling socket. I wish I would have done it the second way mentioned, as these are very bright and my eyeballs were a little too close. But here you go, first light bulb going in, and yeah, that's bright. Now what we're gonna do is put in the second light bulb. Don't do it, don't do it. You know, I probably could have just shut off the light switch as well, but whatever. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my, okay, so we have 2 light bulbs in. We gotta add the other 2 on the other side because I have 2 sockets. My garage is also 2-car. If you have a 3-car garage, you should have an outlet over each stall. I think 4 lights max on a 2-car garage is great. You go 6 lights on a 3-car and 2 lights on a 1-car garage. So now we're going to run our test. First, I'm going to show you what the garage looks like with all of the doors closed and the 2 bulbs that I used to use and how they lit my garage. Yeah, it sucked. This is literally what my garage at my shop looks like every time the doors are closed and I have my light switch thrown. It's dark, it's dingy, makes me sad. It's gloomy, and not to mention, it's dangerous. So if I'm working with saws, well, that ain't good. And in the wintertime, I'm not opening that door because it's cold. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Again, 2 light bulbs. Even if I threw 4 light bulbs in there, it's not much difference. Now, let's see what happens when I put 4 of the, I think it's called FEIT or FEIT, F-E-I-T, up into the adapters that I showed you and turn on that switch. Ooh la la. It's a complete and total difference, literally like night and day. Now this is the daylight bulb. It's a 5000K, energy used 35 watts, and again 4,000 lumens. So that's a total of 16,000 lumens in this garage. What? Yeah, that's pretty bright, but there's more. I'm only using the 300 watt bulbs. You can buy 4 in a pack for only $75, which is the exact same amount for a very cheap LED shop light, which is not going to give you this much energy. Or you can buy the single bulb for only $19. You can also get the other 300 watt bulb, which is a lot warmer than this one. So it would be under the 5000K like this. But wait, there's more. There's another bulb that's 500 watts for $59 for a single bulb. Or again, you could buy them in the 4-pack. Or if you wanted to go super crazy and blind everybody in the neighborhood, then you can buy the 1000 watt LED bulb for $100 per bulb. That would be insane. That said, even if you did buy 2 $100 bulbs at the 1000 watts, it would still be cheaper than buying some shop lights, which run around $75 up to a couple $100 easily. Plus you still got to pay the electrician to come out and put it in if you don't want to do it yourself. And those guys like making that money. Look how happy he is. So I'm really super happy that the Evil Twin brought this over for me to try. And the reason he did that is because the Evil Twin's wife thought that this particular light was a little bit too harsh. So there again, you can get the warmer bulbs. But what's really cool about these is that you do not have to do any electrical work. You don't have to put in new sockets. Whatever you have existing already, you just throw these in and they are fantastic. And that's why I wanted to bring these to you to show you how you can light up your garages, your workshops, your studios cheaply, easily, and safely. And just to throw this out there, we have nothing to do with this company. I bought all these bulbs with my own money. Yep, they don't sponsor this channel at all. Nobody sponsors this channel except for me. That makes me mad. But this was a way for me to bring something cool to the channel to help you all out. Now, just a reminder, if you want to put more than 2 bulbs in your garage, because you probably only have the 2 sockets, you're going to need this adapter. Again, they are very cheap, and I will put them in the description below for you to check out. And if you really wanted to go crazy, you can get more than just 2 sockets. You can get them with 4 or 5 sockets where you can get welder splash every time you walk into your area. Me personally, I probably wouldn't go more than 4 bulbs. Now, I'm curious of what you think about these bulbs. Have you ever tried them? And if you have, what do you think about them? Or are you planning on trying these bulbs? I really think they're going to help you. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what your plan is. Or maybe you had a better idea than this. If so, leave me that comment and let me know what your idea is, and we'll bring it to the channel and see if it works out just as well, as I really do love hearing your feedback. Now, if you like cool videos like this, I'm going to leave a couple more right here for you to check out. Also, if you could smash that like button, it would be greatly appreciated, and get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any cool videos coming your way. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll be back with more videos soon.